Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I've actually just made a couple of videos, and in one of them I showed where I had made another $1,000 commission this week so far inside of Power Lead Systems. I sent $100 to the bank yesterday, but something I don't think I have ever done, y'all, or at least not in a while, is actually transfer money to the bank live from Power Lead Systems. So I thought I'd actually take a second to do that, y'all. This is $990.50 that's just been, that showed up this morning. And if you understand how Power Lead Systems works, y'all, you get paid for the packages that you own. It's got really good residual income in the sense of being gold as being one of the things. I've been a gold member since February of 2015. So I've been in Power Lead Systems a long time. I did training for the company itself back in 2017 for Master Traffic Institute, which is a $1,000 commission, and which is exactly what this is right here. I really didn't pay attention to it. I knew I had one of it come in recently. If I knew that was the case, I could have saved it and made it a little bit bigger and sent it all at one time. But this is the one commission that came in that day, so I'll be showing exactly how this happens, y'all. Very, very simple. Matter of fact, you're going to log in just like I'm doing right now. Once you log in, you have this little thing you have to click through, and it lets you know about the new, new things that's happening inside of Power Lead Systems. And it says transfer now. So I want you to see how simple this is, y'all. Now, when you first get inside of Power Lead Systems, there is something that you want to set up. It's called Paylution, and it's going to let you hook you directly to the bank and things of that nature, y'all. And that's going to be it. And you just have it transferred directly to your to the bank itself. So it's really simple. It takes about a day or two for it to get there, and I have $1,000 sitting inside inside of my bank. Now, as far as Power Lead Systems, y'all, how do I make $1,000 commissions and things like that, y'all? Is because of the fact that I do not promote Power Lead Systems directly. It's something that I've been teaching people and telling them for years now. I've got many, many videos for Power Lead Systems, but during the process, it's usually me leveraging against a primary business. And to be honest, the reason I do that, even though $900 or $1,000 commissions and stuff like that is really nice, it's an awesome backbone business. Exitus Elite has always been the cash cow, y'all. It just has been. Making $1,000 and $2,000 commissions, excuse me, on a regular basis is the difference between that and making a little bit of money inside of Power Lead Systems. So I've always used Power Lead Systems to make my own pages, things of that nature. But Exitus Elite is actually $1,000 commissions back to back to back. The last 13 people I've put in, the last 11 of those 13, or 11 of those 13, came at a $2,000 level. So that's the difference between getting into a business that's life-changing income compared to maybe a small business. And even Power Lead Systems, if you are not getting yourself positioned to make life-changing income, even a life-changing income is not life-changing income for you. You understand what I'm saying? So once you believe in the business and you know it's what you want to do, y'all, you need to really take it seriously. Now, I'm going to show you examples of what I do inside of Power Lead Systems itself that helps me make this type of income, six-figure income inside of a business that is 8 years old. So just to show you an example, Udemy right now for the last 30 days, I've made $1,345. I got 115 of it. It takes 30 days for the money to start being released. So tomorrow, this 115 will go up, and I could go ahead and send it to myself, but there's no sense in doing that. It's like a 2% charge or something like that. So anyhow, I just let it build up until a certain amount and then send it, usually about 30 days. So that's why I haven't touched any of this yet. So again, Udemy is something I signed up with 7 to 8 years ago. I get 15% commissions for life. And I don't promote it directly. I never have, y'all. I've only got one video ever for Udemy, and that was back in like 2019. So that's not where these sales are coming from. So how am I making Power Lead System sales? How am I making Udemy sales? And how am I making Exitus Elite sales? That's going to be what I'm going to address right here for you right now. First of all, let me show you what actual pages look like inside of Exitus Elite so you have some idea. Exitus Elite is a one-up system. Paul Stevenson is the owner. His son Jacob Stevenson runs support. Y'all, I can tell you, I've never felt more at home with anything. I've never seen a better owner than Paul Stevenson. The man knows the answers. He is a marketer himself. I've never seen anybody shoot himself in the foot sometimes to do things for a company, even making less money himself to try to help marketers. And I've just, it's not normal to see anybody do this good of a job managing, and the quality of the pages, y'all, like this video right here, I've shown so many times. People think I create this. I'm not. This is just one of the pages itself. Now, what I do inside of Exitus Elite that's a little different than other people, y'all, is, and if you notice, I made this page right here to mimic a lot of what you just saw because it shows the quality of what Exitus Elite is. I made a team sales page for my members inside of Exitus Elite. So anybody that comes in at the G500, there's a 100 to 250 to 500 to 1,000 and 2,000. Anybody comes at G500 or higher is going to get this dedicated page from the team sales page right here. It has about a minute and a half right here. I'm letting these people connect with me. I felt like it was the only thing that Exitus Elite was missing. It wasn't quality. It's not the trainings or anything in the back office, that's for sure. It's just between the capture page I just showed you and the actual sales page or the VSL page where it's literally letting you know how the business works. They didn't give you anyone to connect with. Now, Paul knows this, and so if somebody came in, they wanted to create it, you can make a bridge page right in the center. So between the capture page, a video would pop up, they'd watch that, and then they would go through. So to give these people someone to connect with. Well, I've seen mycapturepage.com in the past, and I know they pay people paying $20 a month just to have this, and I'm like, I've made more videos, and I've got more content for Exitus Elite than anybody in the entire company. Without a doubt, y'all. I've got over 400 videos working close to, if not even 500 videos already since I've been at Exitus Elite since 2016. So I've been with this company for a long time. It is home. It's made life-changing income, $1,000, $2,000 commissions. When they come in, y'all, I don't care what kind of day you're having. You're going to have a great day when you see emails that are $1,000 and $2,000. I've never seen a company that winds up having ratios as high as this. So the first minute and a half, y'all, let me take a second, I'll show you this.
Hey everybody, my name is Shawn Powell. I just wanted to show you this is
a 40-foot yacht that we actually bought. I paid for this with Exitus Elite money. I've had the yacht now for a little over 3 years now, I believe. It's between North Carolina and South Carolina right there. I can literally see Myrtle Beach, is from where it's at, to be honest, y'all. So it gives you some idea where it's located. So I'll go there and stay. Sometimes I'll spend the night, spend the weekend, just depending on if it's summertime or whatever's going on, and just enjoy it. Sit back, watch TV, y'all. I love it. So while I was there, I made a $1,000 commission, right? So to be honest, y'all, this video is a little bit old. The G2000s have gone crazy. 11 of the last 13 been $2,000 commissions. So I kind of wish I had updated it to the G2000s. But while I was editing it, y'all, let me show you this. There is another $1,000 commission that came in. So it shows me making $2,000 in a very short period of time. And I was like, you know what? This would be a really good idea to show that there's credibility. Get these people someone that believes in the business, that knows the owner, that knows, this business inside and out. And I can breathe it. I can literally breathe this business. So I want these people to have this connect with. After that, y'all, I take them back to the actual video from the company. So if you notice it looks like a video from a company because it is. It's describing the business, how we all get paid. So I left that to be the same. And I do not like videos for the first one of people to see to be long ones. I can't stand it. I've seen people, even though I make long videos, y'all, at YouTube, I grant you, I want people to connect with me. I'm okay with that. When it comes to a sales funnel, I think the first video should be less than 20 minutes. And I've seen some new videos that have been going out with a whopper 40-minute ones, and I think that's really should be the video should be later on. What you need to be doing is just showing them at the very beginning, what you think about the business, show if there's any curiosity about it, things of that nature, and then go from there. So I left that video to be very short. It's 8 minutes long. It was a 6-minute video from the company, 6 minutes and something, so I added roughly a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes to let them connect with me. 2022, y'all, is the updates that happen. We no longer have a yearly membership fee. We have a one-time admin fee, one-time package fee. The package means that you get the rights to sell it. It has all your training in it. All the lower levels come with it. So if you came at G1000, then the 500, 250, 100 all come with it. The problem is, so many people go big. The company's got a 90% ratio of people coming 1,000 or higher. And right now, the G2000 has been the sweet spot. It really, really has. So if you came in at G1000, which is awesome. I showed y'all the emails earlier, right? There's a good chance your downline may wind up going G2000. So you do want to try to get yourself positioned at that $2,000 level. If not, you're going to make $1,000, and your upline, if that was me, would wind up making another $1,000 in the process just because you don't own that package. So this is the kind of company, once you pay for the admin fee, once you pay for the package, you're good to go. So to be honest, y'all, this is the one that you want to camp on, and that's what I've been doing since 2016. Now, one of the biggest gifts I give my downline, y'all, if you don't know this, I put your first member in for you at the G1000 and the G2000. Now, I told you at the G500, I felt like it deserved actually having its own page, right? So down here, I actually I made a webinar as a PowerPoint, 40 minutes, y'all. I've got I think 21 or 22 hours in this one video alone. Ironically, y'all, I did update this video to take out I put your first member in. I want to make sure that y'all didn't have that. And while I did update those income proofs. I think there were G2000s put in that one, if not one, if not both, potentially. So yours does actually show, more of the money than even mine does, to be honest, y'all. But I do a really good job in this one, y'all. I talk about what freedom
is. That's the building beside us.
To both me and my son. This is my little boy. I've been free from a job since he was 7 years old. He's almost 16. This is about a year and a half ago. He was about 14 when I took this picture here. Here's our 40-foot yacht right here. This is a picture of me and my girlfriend out and about when another $1,000 commission came in. Just giving these people someone to connect with. Both the yacht and this little Jaguar were paid with Exitus Elite money back in 2016 for the little Jaguar. I will tell you this, y'all. I did restaurants for 26 years. I have never had more than $15,000 sitting in the bank, and to go from that to $50,000, $60,000 plus, it was just life-changing income without a doubt, y'all. So you get to see the PowerPoint. I talk about the timeline, certain years when certain things changed. I go more into detail about the G1000, G2000, about the ratios and stuff like that, y'all. How simplified this is right here. I actually go a little further. I wanted people to acknowledge this. They don't even make a $1,000 bill anymore. It don't even exist anymore. Yet here we're making one, if not two, on a regular basis. So I want you to understand the type of income you're really talking about. And y'all, this is 2022. I got a gas station. I can see the gas prices right here. I know what it's been like for the last year. It's ridiculous, right? I know what a business like this means and life-changing income can do for you in a life-changing business. Now, this is Paul Stevenson. He is the owner. Y'all, I will tell you, I cannot talk good enough about it. I've made almost 500 videos for Exitus Elite since 2016. Type in Shawn Powell, Exitus Elite, cherry pick any of them. I don't care which one. Click it and listen to it, and you're going to hear me say the same thing about Paul Stevenson. I've seen him do webinars. The man would call me. I'll call him. It's amazing that a business is 8 years old, and as excited as I am about it, he can be just as excited as I am on the phone. And the man knows his emails. He writes his own emails. He tries to update these things on a regular basis. Try to help everything out to keep deliverability going out as much as he can. I don't know anybody that knows as much about emails as he does. As being an owner and someone that looks and observes and sees what's going on at Yahoo or Gmail or Hotmail or whatever, this man is the one to get in touch with. And so almost every time I talk to him on the phone, he almost always has to tell me something. I don't even care about emails that much, to be honest, y'all. I really am. I probably bug my list less than any leader you know. I should be probably shot for doing that very thing, for not, contacting my list more than I do. But it's just awesome to see this man care and do what he does. We'll have training. I'll be doing a YouTube video, and let's say if I log in the back office and show some training. And then there it is, something I've never seen before because he took one training out, nobody was watching, and put in something else because of the fact that obviously that is some of the training. These are things we don't even hear about. And I'm watching this while I'm doing a video. I'm like, wow, I've never even seen this video. This is crazy. That's what managing is in caring and I cannot say good enough things about them, y'all. I've talked about me putting the first member in my own video down here. I obviously took that out for y'all's, and a little bit more. I was talking about earlier, $40,000 months inside this business. First time I'd ever had over $50,000 sitting in the bank, y'all. Talking about freedom itself. Be able to come and go as I like. I remodeled my girlfriend's house for like a couple of months. Came home, remodeled my kitchen, the bathroom, and the living room. I got a couple more rooms I plan on doing pretty soon. And again, y'all, I talked about what being free from a job has meant to me and my little boy. Down here, y'all, I talk about things for 2022. I'll probably be updating this when it comes to 2023 pretty soon, and update this page as well. So this is my own personal page. All these links go to me, obviously, right? But what you don't understand is I'm literally taking and putting this, hosting it for you, putting your links in for you, putting your social media, your information here, and even your picture. And down here at the bottom, just like I made that $1,300 in the last 30 days, that's going to be your link. If you don't want Udemy, great. I'll just let mine stay there. I'll make some money. That don't bother me. But at the same time, y'all, I want you to understand, out of that $1,350 I've made in the last 30 days, I don't promote it any other way. What I'm literally doing is putting it inside of my team sales page so that you can use it. So that's going to be your link. You send me your Udemy link, and then it's going to go to you. So you'll be able to give out to people and give it out like candy, y'all. The way that you make it in online business is you get by giving. So give people the answers. Give them the things that they need, y'all. And I promise you, if you don't do this with Udemy or whatever, if you don't give it to them, they're going to go somewhere else and get it. I promise you that. The two questions that someone green in any business asks, and I know that for a fact, number one is, where's my link? Number two, where am I going to get traffic? And someone is going to jump all over that if you're not the one that's supplying it. So give your people the tools that they need and get paid 15% commissions for life. It's pretty awesome, y'all. So what else I use Powell Elite systems for, y'all? In Exitus Elite, I have my 3-generation bonus training. Generation 1's up here, 5-minute increment videos. These are specific things. I'm entirely blind on my right eye, y'all, so hang-ups was a big problem for me. Matter of fact, I went years where I didn't even take pictures of myself. I took 2 decades where I don't even exist. To be honest, y'all, even with my little boy, when he came around, I was the exact same way, y'all. I still wouldn't get in front of the camera. I always say I was the one taking the pictures, but to be honest, y'all, I just had low self-esteem. Online business changed my life, not just financially and getting free from a 26-year profession, but it changed the way I felt, the way I looked at myself, and branding myself, and these things that I needed to learn, to evolve to. So God had a lot going on with me, more than just that. This is going to be a page I'm going to show you in just a second. Y'all, I literally give you everything I use. So if I have proofs of income, you can have them. You can use them. Things of that nature, y'all. So I'm going to show you in just a second what I'm talking about. Craigslist Corner, try to put some stuff up here. Solo ads. I made one video in 2019, went to #1 at YouTube. It's no longer at the top or anything even close, but it's good enough for you to really understand how this thing works. And again, y'all, this is me and my little boy out and about. Generation 3 right here. If you're in Powell Elite systems, I made my own share codes right here. I've got another, I don't know, over 20, there's over 50 videos, well over 50 videos on this page. And this is some of the ones addressed and everything. I talked about how I made, 8,600 in 2 weeks' time, 600 inside of Powell Elite systems, and 8,000 inside of Exitus Elite while leveraging, showing you how I leverage one business against the other, things of that nature, y'all. So all this comes part of your training that's going to get from 3-generation bonus trainers plus the first person in for you at the $1,000, $2,000 level. Excuse me, y'all. I lost my voice a few weeks back. I got it back, but I've still got a scratchy voice, and when I talk a lot, I apologize. So Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File, y'all. Locations to post things for free, add bodies, headlines. I mean, I could scroll a lot. Here's a Facebook post. I talk about the algorithms for Facebook, Facebook notes, things you need to know. This is a picture of me and my little boy, y'all. This is back in May of 2015, about the same time I got free from a job. And I will tell you, y'all, man, I wanted my freedom so much that I didn't care what anybody thought. And that's what I was doing for me and my son. And my son could tell a difference. I made like 130 some videos, 140 videos in like a month and a half. while still working 65 hours a week. So I just got free about the same time. So I was putting in a lot of effort. But y'all, I made over 30 videos. I made 31 videos before I made my very first commission ever in online business. And I don't think a lot of y'all would have done that. And these are the things I'm trying to tell y'all, man. When you pick a way to get out to people, you need to really think about it. Give yourself the time to evolve and to learn and to get better. And it's going to happen, y'all. And once that does, everything's going to start flowing for you. Pick one way to get out to people and master that one way, knowing you're not going to quit. My son had saw that something had changed, obviously, right? Me sitting at my kitchen table with this old S3 phone and a $4 stand doing videos, and he wanted to be part of it. So, and this video right here actually sat down with me and waved at the end, and that's what it was. And for someone that had low self-esteem, and I didn't have any pictures of us together, it was sweet to me. It meant the world to me. And that's exactly where this image came from, y'all. So, a lot of Power Elite system sales. All these were diamonds. I made over 200 diamonds in the first 2 years alone. This is a lot of platinums, a couple of MTIs, which I did the training for the company back in 2017 for the MTI Master Traffic Institute. This is showing you how to brand yourself every step of the way. Own proofs of income that you can use. I'm over 50 leads from this one alone. I mean, I got so many things, y'all. 31,000 in 13 days with Exitus Elite, $40,000 a month, $9,000 days. I posted some recently. This is 1,000. I actually made 2,000 that day. The guy sent me 1,000 from 2 different locations, so it wouldn't show up as one. So I just made it as that, and I made a couple of them so my downline could have it. This is 6,000 in I think it was like 4 days or something like that. This is just a couple months back or a month and a half ago or something. I posted it not long ago. 2,000 on commissions, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, and down here, y'all. It just keeps on going. And I will keep adding to this as well. So, y'all, I want you to understand every page I'm showing you right now, my capture page, my sales page, every page I've ever created, my payment pages, everything I have used Power Elite systems to create. But the reason I'm doing it is so I can brand myself into a business. And people think of Exitus Elite, I want them to think of Shawn Powell. You see what I'm saying? I want to be branded into it that strongly. And the way you do that is by branding yourself every step of the way. If it's an email, if it's a YouTube video, if it's post on Facebook, whatever it's going to be, y'all, learn to let go. Let these people connect with you. If you're not being positioned in a life-changing business, positioned, which means you can make those commissions, then even if you are sitting in a life-changing business like Exitus Elite is and has been for many people, and if anybody's in IPS, you know the kind of money a lot of those leaders are making right now at this very moment, then you're not really going to be making life-changing income, are you? That's what I'm telling you. You've got to get yourself positioned to make this life-changing income, and that's what Exitus Elite is. When I quit playing with these small businesses and took it seriously, that's when first time I ever made over. My goal was $7,000. I had it on the side of my refrigerator right here, right? Oh, I think you can see the refrigerator, but it's over there. Plus, I promise you that. So I had $7,000 over there, y'all. I put my head down, just went to work, just hammering away, putting in effort, right? Learning along the way. I had over 13,000 that month, which my goal was going to be 7,000. I'd never made 7,000. It pure scared me because it became real then. I took the next week to let it sink in, y'all, to be honest. That's how new I was to making good income, six-figure income for the first time. After that, and I understood how real it was, it let me understand what online business can really do. Before long, I was making $40,000 months inside this business. And I can tell you, this is where it's going to be. In 2016, it was the answer. It's an 8-year-old business. 2022, it still is. Y'all, as much money as I'm making right now, I'm not even number one on the leaderboard. Of course, I'm on the leaderboard, but I'm not the number one person. So if that gives you any idea the type of income that can be made inside this business and how 2022 is still rolling like crazy. All right, y'all. If you're interested in Power Elite systems, there's only one sales funnel to really get. It's the Cash Now sales funnel. And the Action Takers 900 down below is going to take you right to it. My buddy Frank, I just sent $1,000 just a minute ago. It looks a lot like these commissions right here. Here's one for 1,000. You see a couple of them right here. We made $2,000 weeks on a regular basis. But even when I first started, y'all, I can go back. Me and Frank have shown videos or pictures and proofs inside of Power Elite systems to let these people see we didn't all start big. You started small and you built yourself up to it. It took a year probably before I started making my $1,000 commissions. Excuse me. But Exitus Elite, y'all, is right now money. We get paid immediately. We get to pick how we want to get paid. We always make 100% commissions. The quality of the system itself, the quality of support. Y'all, I've left businesses where I was #1 in the world because support wasn't there for me and my downline. And Exitus Elite, I've never had that problem. I don't even think that way. It's good to go. I could put anybody in this business, a friend personally, somebody I went to school with, a family member, whoever, and not have to worry about it. Now, does that mean they're going to make money? I don't know, y'all. That depends on them. But I will tell you this. What I'm doing right now is exactly what I'm doing to make money. And I've never really changed. You know what I do? I find a business I believe in. I pick one way to get out to people. I learn to let go. Just let go, man. Let these people connect with you. Show them that you believe in your business. This is the business I'm running with. Apply to action. You're going to learn the questions and the answers, and those are what you give out, and that's what's going to make you a great leader. It's applying action and learning while making it work for you your way. Those are the tools or the things that people don't get. They always want to. People think they're going to get rich by hiding behind a sales funnel with nobody knowing who they are. Like this, y'all. This is my business. It's not. It's you, man. People join people, and once you understand that, and just let go and let these people connect with you, then all you got to do is be accessible. Then the answers are going to come, y'all. It's just a matter of time. And that's exactly what I'm teaching you. If you watch my videos, I hope I represent that in the videos as well. So, Power Elite Systems is the Action Takers 900 link down below. If you really want to roll with Exitus Elite, and I put your first member in for you at the G1000, G2000, y'all, contact me right now. You can even give me a call if you like. Tell me, Shawn, I'm ready for you to put that first member in for me. I want to be part of that. I got Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe file, the 3-generation bonus training. I've got this right here too, y'all. This is a page that I've created that I use in my videos that I give to my downline, so they'll have something to talk about all the great things about Exitus Elite, all the gifts, the team sales page, the Udemy with the commission sitting right here, y'all. 15% commissions for life. You can sign up for free for that. You can do that right now no matter what. Please do. 3-generation bonus training. Here is our private team chat, y'all. And to be honest, out of all the gifts and bonuses I give, I will honestly say this is probably as valuable as more so than anything else. I've got an awesome group of people here. I've got about 30 to maybe 40 people that are my newest G1000, G2000 members. So these are all people pretty active. You know what I'm saying? I got Matthew, I got Michael, I got Alpha, I got Billy. I got a bunch of people in here that on a regular basis are interacting. So if you come here and be part of this, it's not just going to be me and you. I'm putting you in here. The reason why is because, let's say if Billy asked a question, I could answer it to Billy, but I'd rather do it here so everybody can see it. Now, if Billy did ask a question, I might not even say that Billy asked a question. I would just come here and just give the answer, because you get by giving, y'all. Understand, once you pay the admin fee and the package fee for the package, there is nothing else to pay for inside of Exitus Elite. You are good to go. So all the things been given, y'all, these people are already, most of these are G2000s, to be honest. I'm not going to make any more money off of these people. You understand that? I'm giving because they deserve. These are the ones. G1000, G2000 people are not the same as a $33 business or a $25 business. It's just not. They're just not the same kind of people. These are the ones that's going to take it seriously, and I'm telling you, this is where you want to be at. I even give out this page as well. And down here at the bottom, y'all, let's see here. Why Exitus Elite in 2022, 2023? Because this changes lives. $2,000 commissions. Join now and be part of our winning team. We have a cozy spot just waiting for you. I'll even save you a seat. So you would literally get the exact same page I'm providing for you right now. Not just for you, but for your team as well. And that private chat is the same thing. Everything you need is going to be sitting right here. So if you're ready to jump in, do both. That'd be great. I would suggest Exitus Elite first because literally all you got to do is set your merchant up and you're good to go. You can start getting out to people immediately. The first 10,000 I made are with the default pages. These are beautiful pages, man. I'm sorry, there's nobody can look at this and say this ain't awesome. You know, it's beautiful. So to the point that when I made my team sales page, you know, for all of us in the team, I wanted to mimic that quality. So I wanted to make sure it looked like something that should be part of that, and that's exactly what I did. So if you are ready to jump into Exitus Elite, if you want to be part of our team, y'all, the biggest, winningest team inside of Exitus Elite without a doubt, then go ahead and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I put up a lot of videos. You're going to see more and more of me. Listen, learn to read between the lines. Understand this is the income I'm making inside of Udemy, inside of Powell Systems, and inside of Exitus. Is all right here. It's in what I'm doing now. So if you want to look at a leader and say, how's this cat doing it? I'm showing you, y'all. I got free from a job in 6 months, and I didn't know anything about Facebook. And all I had was a $250 phone and a $4 stand, and I got free from a 26-year profession. So I'm someone that applies a lot of action. I've got a lot of answers. I'm telling you, in 2022, 2023, you're not going to find anything better than Exitus Elite, point blank, period. So go ahead and contact me. Tell me you're ready to do this business. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you have extra videos coming in the future. I do a lot of videos on a regular basis, obviously. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you part of the team, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Appreciate it.